Welcome to the Sound and Fury YouTube channel. My name is Eric Wilfred Watson, and as you can see, I'm out in the garage again in front of my green screen with a cigar and a beer, and that can only mean one thing. I'm going to react to something. And because I'm a narcissist, I assume you want to know what my opinion is on things. So please hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss future content. Today, I'm going to take a look at Raising Arizona. It's a movie that I've never seen before. I've seen a lot of movies, folks. I've seen a ton of movies, so it's kind of hard to find movies I've never seen, but this one slipped by me. I like the Coen brothers to a certain extent. I like Fargo. I think Fargo is a fantastic movie. So I'm excited to take a look at this. Nicolas Cage is usually pretty good. I've heard good things about this movie. I'm not really sure how this movie slipped by me. I've seen a lot of movies, but somehow I've missed this one. And that's the whole point of these reactions, to dig up those old movies I might have missed along the way. So I'm glad you're here to join me. Let's get started, shall we? Raising Arizona, my absolute first time watching this ever. And as I'm getting the movie pulled up here, just a quick reminder, if you go to Amazon.com, if you'd like to support this channel, Eric Wilfred Watson novels, Judas Kissed, and Becoming Quincy are available. Your purchase of those thriller novels helps support this channel. And we've got the familiar 20th Century Fox fanfare. Good character introduction, right in front of the line, right in front of the height thing for the mugshot. So he's already in prison at the start of the movie. Oh, is that John Goodman? Parole hearing, apparently. Love the sideburns.
Okay, then.
So he got arrested again, huh?
Turn to the right.
I guess he's the in and out of jail kind of guy. Is it going to be a romance between him and the cop?
I think he's a damn fool.
Wow, Nicolas Cage looks young. I'm not used to seeing movies from him this young. Yep, she's falling for him.
You ate sand?
That's right.
I hate sand. It gets everywhere. It's irritating. So he's out of prison again.
On the incarceration question.
And he's robbing stuff again. In and out of jail again. This is great. I like that it's narrated by Nicolas Cage. That adds a level that I quite like. Oh, hand over hand. They're really falling for each other. Oh, that's a proposal.
And so it was.
Wedding dress with a gun rack on the wall.
You bet I do.
Okay, then.
Okay, then. Should have had the clergy say, okay, then, when I got married. That's good stuff. Cheers.
Down 9 miles.
Bill Roberts?
No.
Interesting. Just a little whirlwind romance in a sort of a montage, a narrated montage.
I'm barren.
Oh, no. The doctor explaining woman parts.
Agency.
They want to adopt to a felon, I'm sure.
But Ed here's an officer of the law twice decorated, so we figure it kind of evens out.
Not totally illogical. I'm not usually a fan of the info dump with exposition, but they're giving you a story along the way, so it actually works. They're telling you a story verbally and visually. It works.
As you probably guessed, Florence, Arizona is the wife of Nathan, Arizona.
Raising Arizona. So does that mean they're going to kidnap one of the Arizona kids?
My name ain't Nathan, Arizona.
I like commercials like that. Do they still do that? I don't really watch television commercials anymore, but I do remember seeing commercials like that as a kid. Reminds me of UHF, the guy who will club baby seals if you don't buy a new car.
If nobody comes down and buys a car from me in the next hour, I'm gonna club this baby seal. That's right.
These are the plans.
Oh, so they're going to kidnap the kid, huh? I was right.
At the end.
Well, that's not a way to endear your character to the audience, make them kidnappers. Oh, and that was all the big intro, Raising Arizona. So that was just getting the ball rolling. Okay. I see what they're doing.
I ain't gonna stand for it.
Try to make the characters unlikable so you're not overly, you don't feel too bad about one of their kids getting kidnapped because they're not exactly likable people.
8:45 in the PM. I'm gonna be down that store. In
He says the time at the same time they show the time. It's that kind of movie, huh? Okay.
My name ain't Nathan, Arizona.
I think I see what I'm getting myself into, and I'm okay with it. How do parents of multiple twins, like quintuplets, triplets, etc., ever worry about switching your kid? Like, what if you're born Bob and Steve and Bob get switched around? Does that ever happen? Pretty sure those babies are not just going to stay in their assigned spots all night. Dr. Spock. Different Spock, but still. I'm a Trekkie. Got to stick in a Star Trek reference. Just pick one and go. I can't imagine 5 kids at once. I'm a dad, and the idea of doing 5 in one time, can't even imagine. Uh-oh, don't go towards the stairs, baby. His parents need a baby gate. Then again, if somebody hadn't broken into their house, the kids would have been securely in their room, but still, have a baby gate. I'm trying to think, is this the only movie where the protagonists, the heroes, are kidnappers of young children?
Yes, dear.
Here's the instructions.
They stole the Spock book. Just like a Shawshank Redemption moment where he's escaping from prison. Keep screaming and draw as much attention to yourself as possible. Foot first. Interesting cinematography. No one will ever know they just climbed out of the mud if they comb their hair. Okay, I like these two. I don't know why, but I like these two.
You busted out of jail.
We released ourselves on our own recognizance.
We released ourselves on our own recognizance. I like it. His future role of Ghost Rider? Is that what he's thinking of?
It was especially hard on the look.
just casually throws a hand grenade at a bunny. Okay. Yeah. Still thinking about the hand grenade at the bunny. I was not expecting that when I started this movie.
Nathan Jr., I think.
He doesn't know which kid was stolen.
Them jammies. Child was wearing his jammies.
Oh, he wasn't. He was in his diaper.
Jammies. They had Yodas and shit on them.
They had Yodas and shit on them.
Tracking down them microbes left by criminals and commies and shit.
Criminals and commies and shit.
Knows the difference between a lead and a hole in the ground.
Cut to the hole in the ground. Nice pun. Oh, so he dreamed about a real person. So is he slightly psychic? I don't know anything about this character, but I like him. The tone of the movie, I can definitely tell it's Coen Brothers. It does seem similar in tone to Fargo so far. The camera angles are just fun, just off the charts. Just something as simple as that.
All from good cereal flavor.
Nicolas Cage is perfect in this part.
Get away from Mr. McGonagall's car.
That's awesome. Just unruly, undisciplined kids. I love it.
How many Polacks take to screw up a light bulb?
What?
Nope, takes 3. Here, I'm starting again. How come it takes 3 Polacks to screw up a light bulb? Because they're so darn stupid.
This guy's not a good joke teller.
ABC.
Fart. I've had parenting days like this. Kids just take control sometimes. Although, my son has yet to write the word fart on the wall.
You just got to broaden your mind a little bit. Like,
I have a feeling I'm about to hear terrible advice.
I'm talking about sex, boy. What the hell are you talking about? I'm talking about L'Amour. I'm talking to me and daughter swingers.
Oh, yeah. Horrible advice. Don't do the wife swapping thing. Bad idea. Cannot end well. That's about the appropriate response to that.
I was only trying to help.
He's only trying to help.
And where does that leave the 3 of us? Where does that leave our entire family unit?
He could just tell her what he said. She might understand him decking him then. Or are they going to recognize him because he's robbed the place 4 times?
Wake up, son. Yes, you got it.
Just Huggies and whatever cash you got. This does feel like it could be in the Fargo universe. She leaves him there. like that kid. This movie's got a lot of interesting stuff to look at. I mean, that right there, that camera angle right there is just fantastic. The music, just the ridiculous music to go along with it. It works. How have I never seen this movie before? This is good stuff. When it rains, it pours. Aw, poor dog. All he wanted to do was eat his face off, and he can't. It's really disappointing for that poor little dog. I don't even know what to say. This is good stuff. Well, I hope the dog finds its way home. Oh, and the doggy made another doggy friend. That makes me happy. Yeah, and the dog gets the clerk. This is just batshit crazy, and I love it. It's just the right level of ridiculous. It's not a slapstick comedy like a Naked Gun or Airplane. It's just an absurd situation with dumb people and cops that can't shoot very well. Cheers! Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I like how it gradually increases the number of dogs in the chase. I like that. It's classy. The cops are still trying to shoot him. Not a justifiable police shooting, by the way. He's obviously unarmed. Whole bunch of dogs on one side, cop on the other. What are you gonna do? Now that guy's got a gun. Everybody's shooting at him. It's great. And he didn't even get the diapers. Oh, and they got the diapers. That's good. Was that a product placement ad for Huggies? If so, congratulations, Huggies. That was well worth your money.
To tell you the truth, it is a hayseed bank, except for the last Friday of every financial quarter.
Oh, and here's more plot.
When all the hayseeds come in and...
They're going to rob that bank now? Nice dissolve. That was a Spaceballs reference. Back to the motorcycle guy. I kind of like this. It's a little glimpse to remind you that that character still exists. 25,000... He's reading Jugs magazine. Fell asleep to Jugs magazine. That's good stuff. $25,000 reward for the return of the baby. Are they going to decide they want to return the baby and somehow earn the reward for the baby they kidnapped? Is that going to solve their financial problems? Just guessing. I don't have any fucking idea. Someday I want to be as cool as that guy. I don't think I can do it, but I can try.
Some say part hound dog.
He ain't nothing but a hound dog, as a matter of fact.
Junior, all right? It's Nathan, Junior.
Well, he's not as dumb as he looks.
I was just going to turn you in for the reward.
Everybody in this movie is awful, and I kind of like it. Caution, I drive naked. Huh? Classy bumper sticker. Everything in this movie is just beyond classy. Everything in this movie is so ugly, yet it's gorgeous at the same time. It's fascinating to look at. Oh, they're breaking their little trailer home. Now this is fight choreography. To heck with Jackie Chan movies, and yeah, this is fight choreography right here. That's good stuff. The second best Nicolas Cage scream, other than when he had bees put on his head.
825.
825. Oh no, they're not going to drive away with a kid on the roof, are they?
Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi.
He's counting Mississippis. I love it. Oh, they got the baby on the roof, don't they? Oh no. Oh no. Slow down gently. Or that. True story. I once saw a cop at the police station put his little radar gun thing on top of the roof as he's getting ready for his day. Then he drove off and it fell on the ground. Made my day when I saw that. That was quite the camera angle. I must have filmed that sequence backwards, I'm guessing. Or that, are they like... Yeah, they probably filmed that by having the baby in the car reversing, and then they reverse the film. Everything is dingy. Literally everything is dingy in this movie, and it's great.
police officer sworn to uphold the Constitution of the United States.
Oh, the dialogue is just fantastic. If they cast other actors in this, it might not have worked. These people are perfect for this movie. Oh, here's my favorite guy again. I can smell him through the screen. It's stinky. They bring the baby into the bank robbery.
Where'd all the tellers go?
We're down on the ground.
Forgetting that?
Criminals have studied this movie to learn exactly how to properly rob a bank and a convenience store. They did the baby again. Talk about having the blues. What am I watching? This is great. Oh, it's my favorite person. He's gonna scoop up the baby. Everything about this movie is fantastic. I like this better than Fargo. This is a great movie. Fun fact, you'll pull out your teeth before you pull out the pin, if you try to do that. Kaplooey! Motorcycle Dude is officially my hero. They plucked this guy right out of a Mad Max movie. I can't take my eyes off this movie for a second. I'm going to miss something if I do. Every frame of this movie is just cinematic gold. Or iron pyrite or something along those lines. Oh, he pulled the pin. Yeah. So much for Motorcycle Guy. And they return the baby. So I guess they're not going to get the reward after all. Or are they?
If you need home furnishings.
It goes into his sales pitch. I love this guy. I hate him, but I love him. You know, if you can follow my meaning on that. He's a terrible person, but I love the character. It's great.
Dude, love her so.
Now that they have the kid back there. Okay, so maybe this guy isn't the worst character ever. Maybe he's got a smidgen of humanity. They're breaking back into prison.
Maybe you threw in one Polak joke too many.
A Polak joke to the Polish cop. Oh, that's good stuff. A little bit of karma. So are they saying that because he had a dream about the biker guy and that turned out to be real, that his dream of the future is actually what's going to happen? A precognitive dream of his future? A little corny.
Maybe it was Utah.
I'll take it. Maybe it was Utah. Or Fargo, maybe. Well, folks, that was Raising Arizona. I did not know what to expect when I started watching this movie, but I am so glad that I did watch this movie. This was hilarious. It was entertaining. It was gritty and ugly, but fun. It was one of the most fun movies I've seen in a long time. It really was. I'm so glad that I watched it, and I'm glad that I watched it with you. You're a good companion, oh YouTube person that I don't know. Hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss future reaction videos. I have no idea what I'm going to react to next. I'm open to suggestions. Something funny, something scary, something really stupid, something unusual that's not really all that popular. Give me some suggestions in the comments. Thank you very much. Until next time, thank you for watching Sound and Fury.